And I thought, what better time now? In summertime now, it's getting warm out. What better time to push myself and see what I'm made of, see what I got left in the basement, and you know, just get in the best shape of my life. I think we always gotta be pushing ourselves. Doesn't mean we gotta compete, but we always gotta have a goal in mind and something to shoot for. As much as I have a lot of bad things going on in my life, you know, I'm going through dialysis. This year's been a pretty shitty year for me, and hospitals and all that kind of stuff. Been practicing gratitude. It's changed the way I think about things. And instead of looking at the bad things now, I just look at the good things, moving forward and making the most of whatever I got left, man. So, let's do it. Holy fuck. Why do I do this to myself? 31 years of fucking kicking my ass. Still too small. Worst gym injury?
Or like a close call?
You know, I haven't really got injured in the gym too much. I did tear my bicep a little bit just spotting somebody. I wasn't even, like I was training, but I was spotting someone doing shoulders, and they were doing a military press, and I was holding it like this, and they couldn't do it, so I had to hold the weight, and I fucking popped a part of my arm. That was, and it's like, to me, that's such a bad way to get hurt because I'm helping somebody else. I wasn't even training. So that was probably like the worst, like gym training problem I've had. But I have other injuries that happen, worse injuries that happen, like car accidents and stuff like that. But that's the probably worst thing that happened in the gym. It's the worst thing that ever happened to someone who's a bodybuilder is getting hurt like that in the gym. Because then, not besides you're hurt and it's a setback, but then it's like the fear of going back and training again. My diet right now, I'm eating pretty clean right now. I know it's hard to believe, but it's time to get in shape. Summer's here, and no more being a fucking fat ass fuck. So right now, breakfast is eggs, sourdough bread, blueberries. That's meal 1. Meal 2, chicken and rice and pineapple. My pre-workout meal, I have a shake. I eat a bowl of cereal. Then after that, it's chicken and rice again and pineapple again after my workout. And my last meal is a shake and sourdough bread again with natural peanut butter. And I also add a lot more fats to my meals these days. I'm adding olive oil to a couple meals. And so far it's going really good because I've had some like crappy digestion for a long time. And I know some of that's due to probably some of the crappy food I'm eating. And it's pretty hard to cut it out because, you know, I'm the junk king. But, you know, if you want to get in shape, you got to make the sacrifices. But that doesn't mean I won't be having cheat meals. I think it's time for one soon. Why do I do this to myself? 31 years of fucking kicking my ass. Still too small. I get asked a lot, what's my favorite tattoo? A lot of people like this one. They like the wolf tattoo on my hand, which is one of my favorites too, but my favorite is the neck. And a quick story about that. A girl once told me, if I get my neck tattooed, she'd suck my dick every single day. Neck is done. Done. Dunzo. Fuck. Getting that fire back. Fucking train hard again. Oh man. Alright guys, so people have been kind of wondering what I've been up to lately. Maybe some people noticed that I've kind of been training a little bit harder. You know, I just decided to really give it a shot and see how good a shape I can get in again. Not to compete or anything like that. Just pretty much for my own personal experience of like, you know, how good can I be, you know what I mean? I think we always got to be pushing ourselves. Doesn't mean we got to compete, but we always got to have a goal in mind and something to shoot for. So far it's only been a couple weeks, but it's going really good. Taking my time, not going too crazy at first. Getting the cardio in, getting the clean meals in, training. The only thing with my training is like, yeah, I can't train as heavy as I used to because of injuries and stuff like that, but I always believe there's another way around training. You don't always have to go heavy. There's other way to stimulate the muscle. Like I said, I do drop sets, I do supersets. I take very little time in between rest periods. Anything to stimulate the muscle, anything to get in shape. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. Until next time.